Beware of the one called the Man of Glass.
Oh, hi there! So, today we're going to take on Iris's greatest fear. First I'm going to show you what doesn't work, and then I'll show you what does work. It's actually not that hard of a boss fight once you figure out what does work, but it's pretty frustrating before that, because they're pretty relentless with their attacks. And yeah, here's the first thing I learned, is that I should be wearing some armor. I figured I'd give it a try without, but yeah. Pretty much a one-hit kill. So I'm gonna go with my Manticore armor because I just got it and it looks good. And I'm gonna try using Yrden traps with entanglement because these things, which are called Ethereals, seem like the kind of thing that would have a weakness to Yrden, but apparently not. And every time I try and set a Yrden trap, I pretty much get whacked by one of them. So I'm looking at that damage bar going, yeah, that's not going down very much. I think I gotta try something else. I did try Ard at the start when I wasn't wearing armor, and that didn't do anything. So I am going to get taken out by my favorite thing, which is trying to set Alt-Yrden, which is simply holding the button down and it still somehow fails. Being hard-headed, I figure I'll give it one more try, but not for long, because I don't believe boss fights should really run on very long. They always have a weakness, you just gotta figure it out. Their attack animations are pretty cool, despite the fact they're trying to kill me. Olgierd's dialogue is pretty cool too, but yeah, look at this, like the swords don't even really do anything. So yeah, just by chance, I try Igni, which is totally counterintuitive, and it actually works. So I'm going to try and take him out with fire, which makes absolutely no sense, like I said. So, Dancing Star Bombs, standard potions, attack power, stamina, sign intensity, adrenaline, max vitality, and I took the Quen shield one just because I've never tried it, and they get you pretty good when they hit you. I'm going to start with Alt-Yrden like I did before, but that's because I want to kind of wake them all up and group them together. And I'm going to hit them with Dancing Star Bombs. And here goes nothing. So, good start. And yeah, so sort of bomb, then swords, then back off, then throw another bomb. But yeah, look at it, it's actually doing major damage to them. This is actually reminiscent of the Toe Print fight, because the fire seems to be slowing them down, like they're not as attacking me as relentlessly as they were before. Yeah, this can also be used as a guide, by the way, for the when it's many against none trophy / achievement. I already have it, so it's not going to pop, but basically you have to kill all of them. So there's one guy in the back there, which you may or may not have seen, but it looks like Olgierd teleported into him. So now he's gone, and as long as you kill everyone, not just Olgierd, you'll get the trophy. And that's about it. So I hope this makes your life easier, and yeah, I'm going to leave the cutscenes in because they're cool, but stick around to the end, or jump to the end if you want a little surprise, and thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Alt-Yrden?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
I've come for the violet rose Alt-Yrden gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. Tell me, how is Alt-Yrden? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Shouldn't worry about him at all. He's no longer the man you loved.
So his heart remains hardened. And did Alt-Yrden mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
I need the rose.
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Alt-Yrden. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everek.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Beware of the one called the Man of Glass.
Will you give it to me?
And the flowers bloomed once more.
Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Will you give it to me?
And the flowers bloomed once more.
Beware of the one called the Man of Glass.
I am sadness.
Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
And the flowers bloomed once more.
Beware of the one called the Man of Glass.